Dude, I have no idea what we're going to talk about. It's been like 2 weeks. But it's crazy though. Like what are we supposed to talk about that's funny? Because in the last 2 weeks, I don't know, a former president almost just got assassinated. A president dropped out. The VP is now a candidate. We're about to go into a recession. I just don't know what the fuck? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Two Bald Bros. We are back. How you doing, Aaron?
This is summer, man. I'm here. I'm just here. I'm living. I'm breathing. You know, that's how it goes.
Oh, God. So first and foremost, obviously, we have not been here the last 2 weeks. It's been a crazy couple of weeks for us, both life, work, other podcasts, everything getting in the way. So we apologize to you guys. And, obviously, we're going to do our best to not miss another podcast. But this is real life. This is what we do. We have jobs. We have lives. And it's the summer. It's the summer.
It is the summer.
And we've been up to some stuff.
We have indeed.
What have you been up to the last couple of weeks, sir?
Let's see. Well, where do I begin? So I went to see Luke Combs in Jersey. I don't know if we have any country fans out there. Yeah. And obviously, you probably wouldn't suspect it looking at the two of us, but I am a country fan here. Luke Combs is probably my favorite artist right now. Had a hell of a time at the concert. Even his openers, Mitchell Tenpenny and I can't remember other dude's name. Jordan Davis were awesome. I had a great time. I sang the whole night, which nobody needs to hear that. The microphone talking is good, not singing. Singing would be bad.
You could do it.
No,
can't right now. Go ahead.
No, can't do it.
How was Mitchell Tenpenny?
He was
Amanda
good.
Loves him.
So I do have to say, Jordan Davis and Mitchell Tenpenny sound as good live as they do in, like, I would say all three people, because I've been to a Luke Combs concert before, and not to say, I won't say the other artists who were at that concert, but you could hear a distinct difference between how they sound live versus how they sound on records.
Yeah.
Jordan Davis and Mitchell Tenpenny couldn't even, it was like you were listening to them on Spotify or iTunes or, Apple.
That's cool.
iTunes. Yeah.
I'm not the biggest country fan, but I got to say, Mitchell, like Amanda showed me some songs.
He's good.
Solid songs.
He's good. He's really, songs. Really good. So is Jordan Davis too. Good, great artist. Fantastic artist. But yeah, the girlfriend who you guys love so much and hate us. It's great.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that. Don't worry. We're going to have a nice conversation with all of you about that.
We had a great time. It was fun. No bullshit, I do have to say. It was just a good time. Everybody there was in good spirits. It was an awesome time to be had by all.
Good.
So, yeah, it was cool.
Nice.
Even driving in and out of Jersey wasn't that bad.
Really?
Really didn't have any issues.
What time was the concert? Like
concert started at 5:45 if you wanted to get there for all the pre-shows and all that. And we probably got out of there at like 10:30. Obviously, you wait to get out of the parking lot, but after you got out of the parking lot, smooth sailing. No, you know what? I'm lying. I have some beef.
Wow, that's just 180.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm gonna 180 quick. Because everybody seems to have this like thing with, I don't know what it is, but like New York traffic. I'm gonna rant for a second. New York traffic blows.
It sucks
sometimes because like how do I explain this? I am an asshole when it comes to traffic. It is one of my worst things. Like if you sit me in traffic, I'm the nicest guy you'll ever meet. If you put me in traffic, I become a deranged fucking lunatic because it's a massive waste of time. Like that's the way I think about it. I'm like, I could be somewhere doing something right now, but instead I'm here because you're all backing me up. That's literally how I take it in my brain. Don't know why, but it's just who I am.
Get me the fuck where I need to
go. So we're driving home from the concert and it's like 11:30 at night by the time we got out of there and yada yada. Bro, I was just sitting there. I was driving. And, Rachel's relaxing and I'm like, there's fucking traffic in the city at fucking 11:45 at night.
It sure is.
I sat in traffic for like a half hour. I was like, what the fuck, man? It's 11:30. It's not noon on a Tuesday. It's not, leaving from work at 5:30 on a fucking Friday. It's a Saturday night.
Yeah. Welcome to
11:30.
Dude, welcome to New York City, man. People are just waking up to go out at night. Like that's what's
crazy.
Going on.
Yeah, where was I? Was like, I think I was heading towards like Brooklyn-ish.
Oh yeah.
I was like, bro.
Dude, yeah. Everyone was outside.
I was like, this is nuts. I was like, there's traffic and that's like the second time that's happened to me over the course of the past like 6 months. Traffic is fucking ridiculous.
Dude, it's
here,
bad.
bro.
And
it's crazy.
It's only getting worse. Well, ever since like after COVID, like, dude, first of all, the traffic during COVID, chef's kiss when you had to go somewhere. It didn't even matter where you were going.
Home, but yeah,
chef's fucking kiss, because I was out there. My mask and everything. It's a whole other thing. But ever since then, man, they're outside. People are outside. You put people inside for a couple of months, they're going to be outside for a couple of years.
Yeah, for real though. True.
All right, very so Luke Combs concert, that went well, and just work and
work and the normal, normal stuff you got going on. It's summer, spending time with the kids and family and all that, and
Yeah, I've been a good time working and DJing my ass off.
I was gonna say, how's DJing going this summer?
I'm so tired.
Same. Though.
I'm so tired, and like this week coming up, I actually have a vacation from work, which I'm very excited about. But all throughout next week, we're moving the girlfriend in. So the girlfriend's moving in. That's happening. She shout out to her, by the way. Shout out to Amanda, because she was just here painting some doors and doing some things and organizing and stuff. So listen, as much shit as I give her, because trust me, I'm going to be giving her shit in the next 15 or 20 minutes. She takes care of this place, so I'm very excited for next week. And then on top of that, I went to Fire Island.
How's Fire Island?
I was hammered drunk.
We love that.
I needed it. Yeah. I wait for this Sunday every year, because it's the one Sunday in the summer. Maybe I'll have another where I just don't. I have no inhibitions, no nothing, no ambitions. I'm just gonna go fucked up. I'm gonna drink. I'm gonna do loaded Coronas. I didn't have a I didn't have a rocket fuel this year.
No rocket fuels.
So here's the thing.
They're a staple there.
It is, but no 151 floaters.
Is that there's like a new thing this year?
It's because the 151 is kind of hard to find now. So
yeah, true. I forgot
about that. Some places won't do it anymore, and like I'm just like, well, what's even the point?
Yeah, the 151 floater does make a difference.
It makes a big difference.
Yeah, that leads to you only need like 2 to get you.
But
2 or 3 to get you going.
But yeah, so we went. A bunch of us went to Flynn's and Fire Island. Shout out to DJ Remy, who also works at a DJ company I work for. Killed it as usual. It went from being like a just a normal crowd, and my man just turned it up to 10.
Word.
I love it. I love it. Shout out to him. But yeah, apart from that, it's been work. It's been crazy. Like I haven't even gotten to sit down and make clips from like other podcasts. Like I've just been so fucking busy. Like the summer's over. What is it? It's over. August 7th?
August 7th. Yeah.
Today, whatever it is.
Yeah, I think so.
It's over. It's a wrap. Like always after July 4th, you just go over. You go into hyperspeed.
Yep. 100%.
Yep. But so we're going to try and not miss 2 weeks next time. And there's obviously a big reason why we're going to try and not miss 2 weeks last time. Because I don't know if you guys have seen anything that's going on in the last 2 weeks, but it's pure chaos out there.
Yeah,
just to give a little bit of a brief, I'll do the first couple, all right? Here's what happened the last 2 weeks we haven't been on this fucking show, okay? There was a former presidential attempted assassination. The real president quit. The vice president's now running and has picked a running mate. And apparently streaming with presidents is a thing, because former President Trump was streaming with Aiden Ross. And then Kai Cenat. If you guys don't know who Kai Cenat is, please go watch him, because my man was pretty much streaming the other day crying about how the Secret Service is trying to find him, because Kamala's trying to get on that.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
True. I mean,
chaos.
Listen, that's streaming these days, man. You got that type of shit can happen.
I mean, we're going from Kevin Hart and Drewski to Trump. It's pretty wild.
Yeah. I can't believe Aiden Ross had Trump on his stream. I couldn't even believe it was. I was like, is this like AI?
Yeah, they did it. They did it out of Mar-a-Lago.
Yeah.
And I mean, I didn't see a lot of it. Did you see any of it? I didn't really.
I caught a little bit of it. Like I caught like they had Trump doing his little this thing that he does.
The YMCA thing.
The little YMCA thing he does was kind of funny.
Listen, a meme's a meme. You got to do it.
Of course, and I'm sure Trump knows that too. He's like, hey, I'll take this. Whatever. Chaos out here, though, bro. The presidential election changed in 3 weeks, 2-3 weeks. All of a sudden, it just like flipped on its head,
right?
Completely, like, new candidate,
right?
Like, just nuts. It's absolutely crazy.
Yeah, a couple weeks ago when we did the show, it was fine, and now it's not. So there is clearly a direct correlation for our episodes and the world. So
we got to try not to miss weeks,
right, because we're also about to go into a recession, in case anyone hasn't been paying attention. When McDonald's is down, we're all down, and that's just a fact. That's actually a scientific fact.
Stock market nosedived yesterday, 2 days ago now.
Worse than COVID.
Yeah, worse than COVID. It's the worst it's been ever.
Worse than COVID.
But rates came down.
I was literally just about to say, hopefully these interest rates come down.
It's such a catch-22.
Yeah,
because you know how this goes, man.
Right, it's gonna it's a seller.
They're gonna go down, and they're gonna come all the way back up.
In case you guys were wondering, we've been talking about houses a lot.
Yeah, we have
over the last week or two, especially with the recession going on. Because listen, we have serious girlfriends, as you all saw, and all clearly like more than us. We talk about these things. We talk about houses and stuff. So much more than us. So cool. You guys are punished, but we're gonna get into that.
We'll just go to hell.
I'm mad. Yeah, so we've just been talking about it a lot and how expensive it is in New York, and now we're going in a recession. Hopefully rates come down, but it's gonna get weird for a while.
It is.
It's odd out there. We're just trying to navigate this thing called life and trying to figure it out.
Figure it all out.
Yeah. So there's, like I said, direct correlation. We won't miss another 2 weeks again, but some other things went down too. Obviously, if you've watched one of our previous episodes, we're big Joe Hendry fans. Big Joe Hendry fans. And he just had his first match last night and won.
Yeah, he did.
And then he said, I'm not going anywhere.
Yes. We love it. We love it.
I've said it. We've said it once. We've said it again on this podcast. We believe in Joe Hendry. We need that man on the main roster. It's going to take a while, though.
Yeah, it is.
It is. I mean, we just got Roman Reigns back. That's another thing. We got Roman Reigns back.
Roman Reigns is back.
Right. He'll be on SmackDown on Friday.
I was surprised so soon. Because I heard he was taking a break from movies.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're like,
he did nothing.
Apparently he just needed the break. I was okay, cool. I mean, he's had the title for how long? I get it.
Yeah.
But like a break is usually warranted.
Right.
But now I'm actually, and this is from somebody who kind of went away from wrestling for a while. Same. Like now I'm kind of being brought back in because all these storylines are intriguing.
Right.
Speaking of storylines that are intriguing in wrestling, sorry to segue.
Go ahead, let's do it. Let's get mad.
But Dominic Mysterio.
Fuck you, bro.
You son of a bitch.
You suck.
You know what you did to my girl Rhea Ripley, bro?
I'm so mad.
You know what you did? I'm very upset. And Liv Morgan, this is nothing personal, but you're not Rhea Ripley.
You are not Rhea Ripley.
You are not Rhea Ripley.
Yo,
at all. Sorry.
I was so mad. Yo, the whole shoulder thing and then her hit. Did you see her hit her freaking shoulder to pop it back in?
I did.
I mean, listen, even if that was just a story beat, that shit was sick.
It was sick. Yeah, it was sick indeed. It was sick. And then I saw on Raw, Dominic had to save Liv again.
Yo,
because Rhea had her.
Yo, she was power bombing that chick
Rhea
through
had her
the table.
Through the table. Yeah, he saved her again. So this is WWE storylines are intriguing all of a sudden. I'm like, what the hell, man?
Here's what it is. Here's honestly what it is. Triple H is fucking cooking.
Mm-hmm.
He is cooking.
He's doing a good job.
And honestly, like, I can't wait to see what he does with the Bloodline now. With the whole, I think it's a Bloodline Civil War.
Because what the fuck is his name? Solo
Sikoa. Yeah,
that's his name, right?
And it's funny. Like, I'm obviously we're going on a wrestling tangent, but it's fine. Like, I saw a video of Roman talking like months and months ago about how if anything happened to him, Solo would be the one to take over. I mean, technically, Roman kind of set this up for himself.
Yeah. But maybe Roman saw how he took over and didn't like it.
Oh, of course.
So that's the storyline, obviously.
When he ran into that ring and super punched him, that ooh-ah with the spear.
Bro, the crowd went crazy.
That was the best reaction to that ever.
Yep.
Dude, he's come for a circle because when he first started doing that, no one cared.
No one cared.
Mm-hmm. And that was like years ago too. And now, he just went from full heel to babyface again.
Yep.
I actually, speaking of heel, I saw a really funny meme about Dominic Mysterio, about how like he was already a heel and he went even more heel. And it's like, dude, it's the first, like, I've never seen a heel go heel again.
Yeah, he's totally doubled down on
this
himself.
Is like the inception of wrestling. We're on level 2 now.
We are
of heels.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yep, we are indeed.
Absolutely crazy. So aside from wrestling,
sorry for the wrestling.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm excited. I'm fucking pumped. I haven't been pumped about wrestling in years. And the fact that I am is crazy.
I'm paying attention again. Like, it's weird. I don't watch religiously, but I'll watch. Like, I'll catch on social media and I'll see. But I'm like, and then I'll go back and watch like some of the stuff I don't actually fully watch.
It's freaking hysterical.
Because I don't usually have the two. My brother would be ashamed if he catches the podcast. He'd be like, "God damn it, just watch with me."
I'm getting to that point.
I might start watching again. I don't know, man. We'll see.
I'll be, if I'm working like a late night and it's on, I just throw it on. Like, whatever. Like, how do I not?
Yep.
Aside from that though, we got NFL preseason football.
The NFL is back. We have football from now until February.
I'm so ready. I am so ready for football. Like, the summer's over at this point. It is what it is.
That's when football's over.
Oh,
summer's over. Sorry, summer's over.
It's all right. It's game on.
Yeah,
it's game on. All right, so listen, real quick. Your Jets.
Oh boy.
How you feeling? Obviously, we know the Aaron Rodgers thing.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's funny because I've had so many discussions over the course of the past couple of weeks with people because everybody hits me up and they're like, "What do you think this year? What do you think this year?" Man, I want to be excited. I got so excited last year and then I got let down. It's a typical Jets thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I will say this.
That was a different type of letdown, though.
Oh, of course it was. The air got out of my tires completely. It was fucking crazy. But no, I will say this, though. If you look at the Jets on paper, I don't even mean to sound like this, but you look at the Jets on paper, they look like they have a really good chance. Obviously, there's this juggernaut at the top. His name is Patrick Mahomes, and everybody's aiming for him at this point, right? That's the guy you have to get.
4 out of the last 5 Super Bowls. Yeah,
exactly. That's the guy at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. Him and Travis Kelce, as long as they're there, they're always going to be the favorite. That's just what it is. Yeah. That's the conclusion I've come to.
Dangerous, man.
But if the Jets can get things going, I could see them hopefully. And listen, the Jets have the longest playoff drought in the NFL right now. They're 11 years.
Oh, it is them?
11 years, no playoffs.
That's right. Because it was Detroit and Cleveland.
It was Detroit and Cleveland. I think were behind us at some point. Yeah, but now they both made the playoffs in recent years.
I forgot about Cleveland.
The Jets have the funny. I think I've said this on this podcast before. The Jets have the longest playoff inactive streak in all of professional sports. 11 years. Yeah. So if it's gonna be, I'm begging you. If it's like whoever it is, the football people, I don't want to religious, but
football Jesus.
Football Jesus. Football Jesus, not Marvel Jesus, football Jesus.
Football Jesus.
If you can make the Jets just have a playoff berth this year, like that would make me happy because at least I have something to look forward to. Yeah. Mr. Eagles fan over here who never has to worry about shit like that.
Listen, dude, I don't know if you saw the end of my last season, but it was trash, and it started at the Eagles-Jets game.
Well, you guys got Saquon, though. It's fine.
Oh, we sure did. We sure did.
No, but honestly, I really think that this could be I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, this is Jets' year, but I think the Jets got a shot at legitimately making a play. The AFC is tough. It's loaded.
Yeah.
And the problem with the Jets is 40-year-old quarterback. They have 2 or 3 big players that have injury history now. Aaron Rodgers, Mike Williams, Tyron Smith. They play left tackle, quarterback, and wide receiver.
Right.
You lose any of them, it could derail your whole season. We'll see. I mean, I'm just going to play wait and see. Obviously, the person who it begins and ends with is Aaron Rodgers. If Aaron Rodgers is healthy, the Jets have as good a shot as anybody to squeak into the playoffs and make some noise.
True.
If the 40-year-old quarterback's not healthy, we saw what happened last year. We have a better backup this year. But a backup quarterback isn't going to...
Who's your backup?
It's Tyrod Taylor now.
Oh, it's Taylor.
And it's not Zach fucking Wilson.
It sure the fuck isn't.
He's in Denver now.
He's sure. Is he their starting quarterback?
I don't think so. I think he's in a competition with Bo Nix, a rookie.
Jesus fuck.
Yeah. So, but Tyrod Taylor's a proven veteran backup. Right. He won some games for the Giants last year, and he's been around forever, and they have a proven backup now. So that's good. But at the end of the day, Tyrod Taylor's not going to get you in the playoffs and make you a competitor. Aaron Rodgers is if he's healthy and good.
100%.
We have to see. Everything's going to be a wait and see. It's a 40-year-old quarterback. At the end of the day, I can't put all my chips on the table for 40-year-old quarterback.
Right. But
I want to be excited. I got jerseys this year. Yeah. I'm excited. I'm going to watch. If I see more than 3 plays, I'll be happy.
Right. I think everyone just wants to see a game at this point. Get me through a whole game, and you might feel a little bit more confident.
Yeah, 100%. Get me through 2 weeks, and let me see how I feel. Reassess.
Guys, I was with Aaron when that happened.
Oh, it was like somebody shot my puppy.
It was literally, if you've seen Marley and Me, that movie, it was pretty much exactly what he's saying. I've never seen someone be so defeated. He left halfway through.
I think it literally I will mark it word for word. I think what happened was it happened, and I literally looked around at everybody, and I was like, yeah, he tore his Achilles. And then I was like...
He knew right away.
I looked at Abel.
Instantly.
I looked at Abel and I was like, he tore his Achilles. I was like, the season's over. I'm going the fuck home. I was like, I'm going home because this is ridiculous.
He knew instantly. And he left his quesadilla and I had to eat it.
Yeah. I did leave my quesadilla. That's facts. I was so upset. Somebody just let the air out of my tires for my whole season.
I've never, I've known you for 8-9 years now. I've never seen you get completely deflated the way you were deflated.
My mood went from
fucking crazy.
Yeah, it was nuts. Because you have to remember, listen,
he ran out with the flag
again. No, listen, forget he ran out with the flag, bro. Listen, football tirade. Sorry for not football fans.
This is totally fine.
The Jets were on Hard Knocks last year.
That's right, they were. I forgot about that.
The build up to this season, the Jets were supposed.
It was absolutely
insane. The Jets haven't made the playoffs in 9-10 years.
It was ridiculous.
We got Aaron Rodgers. We did blah blah blah. We got a stacked defense. By the way, Jets still finished top three in total defense in the league this year.
Right.
So
he's telling you all the sugma.
So fuck off. Because if we had a capable quarterback, we would have been a playoff team. That's neither here nor there. But it was so much hype, and then all of a sudden you got 3 plays, and it was like, okay, I guess this is just at that point you look in the mirror and go, this is a Jets fan's life. This is life. You literally have to look in the mirror and be like, you did something to somebody. Joe Namath sold his soul to the devil years ago.
Someone did.
Literally, someone did. And got that Super Bowl. And then after that, that was it. It's over.
That was it.
You're never getting this again.
That's
never
crazy.
happening.
That's crazy.
So, that's what it is, man. That's the life of a Jets fan. If there's Jets fans out there that are watching this, they'll know what I'm talking about. And then I'm sure someone will be like, you're not a real Jets fan because you're not rooting for the team. No, I am. I'm just a realist. It's a 40-year-old quarterback.
Right.
If he's, let me put it to you this way. This is not me talking shit because I'm not that guy. Sorry to ramble. If The Jets have a top 5 defense again this year. Statistically, I'm going to hit you with a stat right now. Aaron Rodgers is 82-0 in his professional career when his defense allows less than 21 points a game.
How many did?
Last year, the Jets let up an average of 19 points per game. That's all I'm going to say. And I don't have to hit you with any other stats.
Have they lost or gained anything?
They actually got better on defense this year. They gained players.
That's scary.
Yeah. So if you're going to come at me with any stats, all Aaron Rodgers has to do is be half of Aaron Rodgers, and the Jets should be a playoff team.
Nice.
Should be.
That's a fact.
Should be. Now, this is the summer. Come back and talk to me week 2. We'll see where we're at. You know what I mean?
We'll do a how's Aaron doing recap.
Yeah. I'll either be here in my Jets jersey or I'll have like I'll go fuck myself shirt on. You know what I mean? Like either which way.
So I would like to shout out myself because I am very good at getting Aaron to really talk and go on a rant. So shout out to me because I can pull the anger out of him exactly when I need to.
Nothing doesn't like the Jets. Nothing doesn't like the Jets.
Or the Knicks.
You know what though, man? The Knicks made the playoffs this year.
The Knicks made the playoffs this year.
This is like my thing, right? Again, not to manifest things. I'm not a big manifester. This is the first time.
Man, we need to start manifesting. We need like a fucking vision board at this point because I don't know what the fuck is happening.
I need something. I need a lotto ticket. But the Knicks made the playoffs this year. I'm like, maybe this is the Islanders snuck into the playoffs this year.
Sure did. The Rangers almost went.
The Rangers almost went. Yeah. I'm like, this might be my Jets year. Like the Jets actually might do it and get rid of that horrible worst protein.
So like if you just go to the playoffs, are you happy?
Listen,
of course, anybody's
gonna tell you want the Super Bowl.
But I mean, like, listen. In retrospect, if you were to look at it and be like, you know what, the Jets made the playoffs this year.
That's all they did. At this point, if the Jets made the playoffs, that to me would be a somewhat. I would like. Okay, here, the playoffs and 1 win. We don't have to go all the way to the championship, but if we got the playoffs and 1 win, that would make me happy.
Okay,
because that would mean the team is on the trajectory. People have to remember, Aaron Rodgers hasn't played with this roster a full season. He played 3 plays.
Right.
So there might be some growing pains. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But like if we got really hot, won 10, 11 games this year, went into the playoffs, made some noise, didn't make it an easy out, like didn't get slaughtered by Kansas City 62-10. You know what I'm saying? Like if it was that and we made it a tough out, I'm happy. That's a good season to me. You know what I'm saying? Like some shit like that.
Right.
But I'm not going to, I would obviously love to sit here and tell you, damn, Aaron Rodgers is going to lead the Jets all the way to the Super Bowl. I just don't think it's reality.
No.
You know, like I have to look at what it is. You know, so, but a playoff berth and maybe a win, that would make me happy.
I like that.
I'd be happy.
I like that. I don't know where I sit because I'm like, listen, you're a lot more knowledgeable than me with football. Like I'm definitely more of a casual fan, but like I know what happened. So I went to the Eagles-Jets game last year.
I was supposed to go to that game with you.
Yeah,
I bailed when Aaron Rodgers got hurt.
Yeah, he sure did.
They said, you still coming? I was like, nope, not going to that game.
You would have had a ball.
I would have.
Because I did not. I had a ball at the tailgate because there was a DJ. You know, shirts were coming off. It's not on my Instagram. It's fine. Don't look. Anyway, literally, they were killing it since that, like right before that game. Yeah. And then they figured out Jalen Hurts and it went, woo! Yep. And that was it. As soon as they made the playoffs, I'm like, game 1 out. Done.
Honestly, the big thing that hurt you guys that game, if I remember correctly, is your right tackle, who's one of the best in football.
He went out. I'm sorry. I'm really bad with Lane Johnson.
Lane Johnson got hurt that game.
Okay.
The second Lane Johnson got hurt,
you're right.
The Jets started figuring out, Jalen Hurts is going to hold the ball a little longer. He holds the ball too long. The key end, the bookend tackles.
But that showed everyone else.
100%.
It showed everyone 100%. Else, and then they started going on the other side.
On Jalen.
That's it.
That's what it is.
Yeah, that's it.
And like, Jalen Hurts, hopefully, listen, I know you guys got Saquon and you guys are going to want to push that running game this year.
Right.
And I totally get it.
But honestly, it's another thing to divert from him, and that's what we need. Even though I liked Swift. Yeah. I really I remember we were talking that day, like Swift got traded 3 hours later, we got Saquon. I'm like, what the fuck? Yep. Did you see Hard Knocks?
I have watched a bit of Hard Knocks. Ooh. Yeah, a little bit. It's a Giant, so obviously.
Yeah, the Giants. So the Giants were on Hard Knocks, in case you all don't know, and that's a show on HBO Max or whatever the hell it's called.
Max.
Yeah, whatever the fuck it's called. But
maximum effort.
They need to be studied about what they did to Saquon. They need to be fucking studied. I understand, it was
crazy.
It's hard. How do you make that decision?
People forget the NFL is a business.
It is.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I've told this because I can have cordial conversation. I have just many Giant fans in my life that are, they're friends of mine and blah, blah, blah. the Giants weren't in a position to pay Saquon Barkley a premium price.
Yeah.
They didn't have their quarterback positions all funky, their offensive lines all over the place.
Right.
They're not in the position to pay a running back that kind of money. The Eagles are. You have a quarterback, you have a great offensive line, you're rebuilding your defense via the draft.
Yeah.
You have the luxury to be like, hey, we'll give Saquon a 3-year deal and give him some money. Because we got this window with Jalen Hurts and this team. Because A.J. Brown ain't going to be there forever.
Right, but here's also...
neither is Devonta Smith.
Here's also the thing, though, looking back at it, though. Like, Saquon flat out said, like, I want to be a Giants lifer.
Yeah, of course.
He said that. And,
but
like...
money talks.
100%. But like, for
business.
But, like, the Giants, I feel like, could have been a little bit better in their response to
100%.
saying, like, hey... They pretty much said, like, hey, we don't know what to pay you, so go out there and tell me what people want to pay you, and I'm going to pay you more.
Yeah, 100%.
But, like, would they have? Or are they just saying that shit?
No, I think they were just saying it.
Yeah.
I think they would have. They would have tried to do their best to match.
I think there could have been a little bit more decorum. Like, there could have been a little bit more, like, sensitivity towards, like, hey, like, I don't want to tell you I can't pay you. Like, just... Yeah. Like, he's been there for so long, like, be a little bit more honest.
It definitely came off rough
from
the way it sounded with the stuff they showed on Hard Knocks. Yeah. It was kind of like a, we're not going to, it was the way that interview sounded. It was like, basically like, go out and get dated by a couple other teams. And if they like you, then maybe we'll date you back type of thing, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like,
for people out there, like, you know what happens when you go taste the pie above someone else's pie, right?
Right.
You probably might like it better.
Like, you're not going to sit here and tell me you're not going to go into Philly's building and be like, oh, this is Jalen Hurts and A.J. Brown, Devonta Smith, and a great offensive line. And then I'm supposed to go back to the Giants and be like, I have Daniel Jones. I got
Daniel Jones.
Great. Now I want to sign here. Yeah. Who the fuck would want to do that? I would do the same thing. I'd be like, yeah, fuck, I'm going to go sign there. Idiots.
I think it would be...
No offense to Giants. Like, I know you guys are thinking you're building something, but
I feel like it's one thing.
Neighbors a lot.
I feel like it's one thing if it was any other team, but it was the Eagles.
Yeah, it was the Eagles. That's the kicker.
And like,
of course.
I think they even said it. And like, one of the guys said in Hard Knocks, like, what if he goes to the Eagles?
Yeah.
Well, like that guy, the guy who was talking and said like, listen, you understand if we let him go out there, like someone's going to pay him.
I think that was Mara.
I forgot his name.
I think it was
he was young. He was a very young guy.
I think that was his kid, the GM's kid. Is that who you're talking about?
I don't know, but whoever that was, have that guy make decisions because he knew right away, as soon as you let him go, he's going to get paid.
Well,
But yeah.
Saquon still got gas in the tank, man. People forget he has good seasons behind bad offensive lines. What should he do behind a Philly offensive line? Theoretically.
I know. He should fucking
as long as he's still got tread on the tires, I think you guys are going to get 2 years of good Saquon.
I think we drafted a center.
We drafted a center.
Yeah, we drafted a center. And we got our two.
Actually, you know how smart your team is? Did you see what they did with Jason Kelce?
No. Oh, is he going to be a coach?
So they were replacing Jason Kelce this year.
Oh, they consulted him?
They consulted him on centers in the draft this year. So you know whose input you probably want? An all-pro fucking Hall of Fame center.
Yeah.
You probably want his input on centers coming out. So you know what I'm saying? Might be smart.
I read something somewhere. They were already talking about making him some type of coach.
He'll be in the league.
He's not going. He'll be in the league. He'll be an Eagle for life. I guarantee it. They'll get him on the staff.
Yeah.
Whatever it is. Even if he starts announcing, I mean, he's killing on the podcast.
He'll probably do scouting or something. Yeah. He'll do if he wants to be in football. He'll be in football.
Exactly.
And people don't realize for as goofy he is, him and his brother are on the podcast. He's actually a smart guy. You have to be smart to play center,
of course,
because you have to know the cadences and the hikes, and you have to know you're usually the person setting the rest of the line. He's a smart dude. He just comes off like a big goon.
Love him
because
he wants to go to Bill's Mafia and get put to a table.
100%. Like that's who he is. But he's a smart dude.
I've decided that's on my bucket list. By the way,
you want to go to Bill's Mafia?
No, I just want to get put through a table at a Bill's tailgate.
We're old now. We don't recover from things like that. I don't even care.
It doesn't have to be from like the top of a trailer, but like 6 foot ladder.
All right, WWE, I got you, bro.
You know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna call it right now, and I'm gonna look at this video like years later. What's gonna happen is God willing, I'm about to get married or something. I'm gonna be engaged, and then it's gonna be like X amount of time before my wedding, and somehow someone drags me to a Bills game and says, "Yo, let's go to a fucking Bills game. Fuck it, let's go." Somehow, maybe they're playing the Eagles that year.
Bills Eagles in 3 years.
I go up to Buffalo. I go to the tailgate. I see the table.
You're gonna go
I see the table and it's lit on fire.
Yeah.
And someone says, "Who's going through this?" And you know what my drunk ass is gonna say?
I'll do it.
I'll do it, and I'm gonna get hurt.
You're gonna get severely hurt. I promise you're gonna get hurt. Going through a table ain't for the old and weak, bro.
All I'm saying is, if for some reason that does happen, use this video as I wanted this to happen, and if I go out that way, that's how I want it to go out.
That's crazy. Oh man. Oh,
can't resist. I can't resist. Okay. All right. So
NFL rant over.
Yeah, NFL rant over. Let's
enjoy football season, folks.
Can't wait till football season.
Happy fantasy football season for all you guys out there that play.
For real.
Fantasy football season's around the corner. I got 3 drafts coming up.
Do you dude, I'm taking this year off.
Taking a year off.
Dude, I did one last year, like, and it wasn't even a lot of money, and I sucked. I didn't pay attention. Like, I'm like, you know what? I've become more of a casual fan. I need to get back really into the swing. Yeah. COVID knocked me out.
Of course.
It just
COVID
completely knocked me out.
Being a Jets fan took me out. It's been 10 years.
It's been 84 years.
It's been 84 years. Facts.
But so, in conclusion of our little rant that we just went on, we're gonna really try and not miss 2 weeks ever again.
Yeah.
Obviously life does happen, but we appreciate you guys hanging out with us, watching, viewing. And the last episode that we put out, you obviously really liked it a lot. You liked it so much that you liked it more than any other effing episode that we put out. So cool. All because we put our girlfriends in the front and center.
I guess we'll both just go to hell.
Right.
You know?
Oh, and here's how I want to start the review. We're going to review this, and we're going to go through it just a tad. But this is how I want to start. You probably thought that you were coming here to see 2 big bald bros.
Yeah, damn, Amanda. The hell did we do to you?
Yo, but then Rachel right back behind. 2 big bald bros.
I mean, they're not wrong.
Too large.
Too large. Yeah, the word is large. The word is large.
Large. Listen,
I mean, they're not wrong though.
I had to buy these wide seats. There's nothing I can do about it. But you didn't have to go ahead and tell the world that we're 2 large bald bros.
We're 9 episodes in. We've been called large by our girlfriends and no necks by the internet. Like, here we are, you know?
We're not even. This is 8.
8. My bad. This is 8.
Exactly. We're 8 episodes in. Our girlfriends called us 2 large bald bros, and we have no fucking necks. Anyway.
I love it here.
Let me fix my posture real quick.
I was going to say, let me sit up. It's just so I can try and suck in the tummy a little. You know, it's great.
But in all seriousness, we're going to be nice now. They did a very good job. First of all, I want to say they've never been in front of any situation like this, with the camera and the lights and all this stuff. And we literally just told them, hey, would you want to do this for fun? And they put something together the same day very quickly. And they did a good freaking job. I can't even lie.
They did.
They had really good banter back and forth.
They did.
They had really good conversation. They kept you engaged. I had more people come up to me, say they watched their whole episode than any of ours.
Same.
What the fuck?
Same for me. Same for me. Yeah, I heard the same thing.
I can't believe it.
Yep. It was, you know.
I can't believe it. A friend from work, she was like, hey, like, I saw your girlfriends were on the podcast. I know you do this thing. And like, I wasn't going to watch the whole thing. I just like put it on. And like, I ended up watching the whole thing.
I heard that like 3 times. I was like, what the hell, bro? Like, way to watch any of ours all the way through.
Unreal.
Nah, that's cool though.
No one has come up to me and said, oh my God, I watched the whole thing through. It was great. Like, I know you guys are scrubbing through, but like,
it's fine.
Come on.
Yeah, it is what it is. We both got put on blast a little bit, but you know, it is what it is.
We both?
Well, you got, well, listen, I'm not talking shit, but you got the bus driven over you and then it got backed up.
It literally, she literally ran me over, put it in reverse and ran me over again and then got out and then like teabagged me and walked back into the car. What the fuck?
Two burners and what was it? 2 burners and something else.
2 burner, crazy. No, 2 TVs, 1 burner.
2 TVs, 1 burner went crazy actually.
So I'd like to talk about 2 TVs and 1 burner for a second because this is ridiculous. So let me just tell you the place I was at this point. Months before this, and I think you could probably attest to this. I probably had a conversation with you with it. I had gone on a couple of dating app dates.
Yeah.
And it was miserable. When I tell you miserable, I don't even know how to describe it. And I don't want to say anything crazy because I don't want to make fun of anyone either. But I gave up. I'm like, you know what? I'm not doing this anymore. Fuck this. Deleted all the apps. Deleted all the women. Y'all are out of here. Go the fuck away. Goodbye. And then, end up working with Amanda's brother-in-law at the DJ company I work with. And we started talking about chicks. I saw Amanda started following me way before I even knew who she was. She was clearly stalking me. So shout out to Amanda for stalking your future mans. You did it. Congratulations. And we got hooked up, and that was like the long short of it.
The rest is history.
Yeah, listen, we went on a couple dates, and then finally, I think it was like 3rd, 4th, whatever date it was. felt comfortable enough to bring her to the house. Now, let me just be very clear about the TVs, okay? So first of all, I have a very tight little space over here, but I'm somehow able to fit two 60-inch TVs up on the wall, okay? Now, I get shit on because I don't have a lot of stuff up in my house with like pictures of family and things like that. So I put this second TV up with the expectation of when people come over, I have a little slideshow going. I have nice pictures of, you're on the slideshow.
I know.
Yeah, like a lot of people are on the slideshow, family, friends, because I have no pictures in my house.
Yeah.
I just never took the time to do it because I'm a dude. And this house has been a bachelor pad for like 7 years, okay? So it is what it is. So she comes in, sees the slideshow, sees the two TVs. She's probably like, what the hell is this guy doing? But also, selfishly, one TV I play PlayStation on, the other one I'm watching football on. Some days I'm watching Red Zone on one TV and a football game on the other.
Hell yes.
Right, because I'm a guy,
America.
I'm living alone, I have a home, and that's what the fuck I'm doing.
America.
Right. That's what the fuck I'm doing. That's the American dream.
Yeah.
All right?
Facts, though.
That's the American man dream. I'll even say it that way, too, okay? Now, the stove. The stove I have absolutely no excuse for. And I do cook once in a while when I'm not busy. So, literally, you know, like 2 or 3 times a year. But there was 2 burners working when I had that stove, and when she was like before she was coming over, there were 2 burners working. I'm like, okay, we're gonna cook some stuff. Like, there's enough. We'll figure it out. Like, literally went to turn on like one of the burners that's supposed to be working. It wasn't working. It wasn't working.
Do you see why we get made fun of though?
I do.
Because in our mind, 2 burners is fine.
Right.
But the second it comes to women, you don't have 4 fucking working burners?
No, I don't have 4 working burners. Yeah.
So like, I mean, I get they have.
I was
point.
Honestly,
they have a point sometimes.
No. Listen. In all honesty, I was like super embarrassed because like at some point I definitely forgot that the burners weren't working and that we were gonna cook. 100% I did.
Yeah,
I'm not even gonna lie about it. I'm not.
Of course.
But you damn well sure that I'm the type of guy that when that happened, there was another stove in this fucking house before she walked back in it.
There you go.
That's the type of guy I fucking am.
That's right. That's right. Good call. Yeah,
good
shout. You definitely was working the next time. So there you go. That's it.
Yeah. I don't know. Aside from the other thing she shitted on me on, what else did she say? I'm just kidding. But no, they did do a really good job. They played a nice little cute game. I don't know. What's your critique of Rachel? Rachel, I have to say, Rachel didn't say shit about you.
I don't know.
I don't know if it was the first time. I mean, she did say she was a little nervous. I don't know.
Yeah, of course, she might have been a little nervous. No, I don't know, man. I think like you said, I think they both did a good job. I know that Amanda actually got on Rachel a little bit. She was like, nothing. Like there's plenty she could have got on me about. Like, I'm late. I could be lazy. I could be a slob sometimes. I don't want to fold my laundry. There's little, no one
wants to fold their laundry.
There's little bullshit that I do that I'm sure annoys her to death. You know, but that's part of a relationship, right? Kind of got to know each other. That's how it goes.
100%.
Figure it out. But no, I don't really have any critique. I thought they did fun. I watched their episode back twice.
So did I.
I was like, yeah, they did a good job.
I watched it.
It was good.
I have to say, of all the editing I've done, I mean, all right, listen, this is the critique part. I hit them in the group chat. The all that stuff, the pauses. Like I must have like taken out like 90 to 100 different things. I spent a lot of time
in front of the camera.
Right. I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like for the first time in front of the camera, even though I had to do all that, they did a very good job.
Yeah.
They did a very, very good job. I was very impressed.
Yeah, they definitely did.
Shout
out to you guys.
How'd you think about the dating stories they were telling? Do you ever get like weirded out by that shit?
I mean, everybody's got a past.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. Why, did you?
No, never.
Yeah.
No, it actually kind of makes me laugh.
Yeah, I was going to say, it is what it is. Everybody's got a past.
Right.
Know?
She's told me the majority of the dating stories.
I don't think that's I think that Rachel and I are very transparent with each other.
Yeah.
We both have pasts.
Same.
And obviously now everybody on this podcast knows I've been through a divorce. Rachel's been through stuff. Like, it is what it is. Like you tell each other everything and, you accept the person for who they are, what they've been through, and then you try to make it better.
Yeah.
Hopefully that's the goal, right? You know? So what else are you going to do?
I'm trying to think if there's anything else I don't like. I'm not... They did well.
They did. Yeah, they really did. They did a good job. Even the games, I saw like they had. It seems like they had fun with
green
the
flag,
games.
red flag.
Green flag. I want to play green flag, red flag.
Definitely a green flag.
Having a working stove, green flag.
Sure the fuck is. The 2 TVs are a green flag. I don't care what anything y'all say.
2 TVs is definitely a red flag. Any woman that walked in this house would be like, "What the fuck is going on here?"
Yeah, but if I had a cute slideshow, all right. If I had a cute slideshow going, especially with my nieces on it, that's not. They might see that and be like, you know what? That's cute.
You know what? I'm not even trying to vouch for the women here because I'm not, because I totally love it. I'm just gonna say, I think the thing here is not to like, I'm not going to critique you any further because you already got slaughtered last week.
You can. I really.
But you walk in this house.
Stones,
you walk in this house and you see 2 TVs and you don't see many pictures. It's a bachelor pad, people.
That's exactly what's happening.
You know, it's a bachelor pad. But I think to some people, if you come down here and you see this lovely collection of sideshows, they'd be like, well, you can decorate with that, but you can't put up any pictures. By the way, it's off camera, but Abel has cabinets of sideshows.
I'm gonna test I'm gonna put a picture right here showing exactly what the thing next to me to the right looks like, because I know Rachel was talking about it too.
Yeah.
There's a lot of money in this case. Let's just put it that way.
There is. And I think women would see that and be like, you can't put pictures up in this house, but you have that shit. And I'm not saying they're right or wrong.
But it's valid.
Because to me, I walk in here and every time I look at it, I go, that's fucking cool.
It's so fucking cool. I haven't added to it in years. Actually, I just bought a Wolverine figure. I'm very excited. Yeah, I bought the Wolverine. Oh my God, Jesus Christ. Daddy. Right. Daddy.
Anyway.
All right. So in conclusion, great job, girls. If you would like them back on, we need to know about it. Hit us up in the comments.
You might as well just hand them the channel.
No, I'm not.
Might as well just hand them the channel.
I mean, let us know. Do we have to hand them the channel? Like, I don't know. We're thinking about doing like a monthly spot for them, maybe even more. It all depends on what you guys want and how you interact. So you got to tell us. We can't do it. We can't just do it. We can, but I'm not going to.
It's a thing where we leverage our girlfriends to get viewers and clicks. Is that what we do?
Are we?
Because then what happens if
we pimps?
But then you see what happens if the channel starts making money. They're gonna be like, well, we're the ones making the money. And then
you're also the ones living in our fucking house.
not me. That's you.
You know what I mean.
That's a you fight.
You know what I mean.
That's a you fight.
You know what I mean.
That's a you fight to have. But I can already see that coming. Being like, well, we're making the money.
Like they're not gonna reap the benefits of that. Jesus Christ.
Long story short, you guys hate us and want them, so they should we should do a monthly spot and they should just take the channel.
Right. I'll just remember to make my boobs look like women boobs and we'll be fine. Go fuck myself. Can't wait to get canceled.
Yeah, canceled. Yeah, I've been trying forever.
All right, ladies and gents, we're gonna get into Pick My Poison.
Oh,
we're gonna call it a night. We haven't done this in a while. We're doing the dirty version tonight.
Oh boy, great. Who's starting?
Oh, you are so starting.
I'm starting. Great, wonderful. God. One from each side. Is that how we do this?
Yeah, you could do.
I'm rusty.
It's been
rusty.
It's been 84 years. Talk to me, Goose.
Gain a pound every time you say a curse word. Damn. Be French kissed by an aggressive anteater.
Here comes the anteater.
If I gained a pound every time I cursed,
I gained 58 pounds since this podcast started. Since this episode started.
I was gonna say, a French kiss by an anteater. You know what an anteater looks like, though?
I don't care.
An aggressive anteater.
There might be something fun there. I don't know. Didn't we get into animal stuff a couple of weeks ago? I feel like we did.
What animal stuff?
I don't know, man. Maybe wrong podcast. I don't know.
Oh, sweet Jesus! What's that? You ever seen that? You ever seen the commercial that comes on all the time? Well, not the commercial, but like the TikTok thing. The giant horse cock weighs 11 pounds. The fucking what?
I have not seen that.
Hilarious.
There's a horse cock?
Hilarious. No, it's people like what? Like, you know how you go to sleep with the TV on? Well, I don't know about you.
Yeah, I do.
Go to sleep with the TV on. They're like, when you leave your TV on, when you go to sleep. Yeah. And then it's like you get woken up by the giant horse cock weighs 11 pounds. The fucking what?
What do you put sleep on?
No, I just go to sleep.
Oh, you just let it go?
Let me tell you something. I might, not to tangent, I might be the weirdest sleeper of anybody. I don't know if it's because I've turned 35. Like, I don't know what it is, but I sleep odd now. I sleep AC on.
Yeah.
Half my body. I'm about to like,
no,
totally,
it's fine.
I'm about to roast myself.
Let's do this.
So I have half of my body covered by a blanket, the lower half specifically.
Do you have like one leg out?
Kind of. It depends.
Do you need like the cold air to hit like
yes. Thank you. Yes. Somebody gets me. Somebody gets me. So I have like this leg out usually. I sleep on my side, but I'll like kick this leg out. I have a blanket on only the lower half. Then I have a sheet on the upper half.
Whoa, that's weird.
Yeah, thank you. I know.
That part's weird.
And mind you, I also have started cradling myself surrounded by pillows like a baby. I have a pillow. So picture this for anybody out there, because now I'm going to get fucking roasted.
No,
it's fine.
I kind of understand this a little bit.
So I have two pillows behind me and I'm a side sleeper. I sleep with a pillow literally on my back like this for if I turn, and a pillow on my front so that I roll, and I have a pillow like under my arm.
What about
I sleep on my side?
Where your head?
My head, I have two pillows.
2 pillows. Wow, that's a lot. See,
thank you. And then I have pillows by my legs as well. I have a pillow by my legs. I don't know if it's because of
my side. I can't have a lot of pillow on my head anymore because like I need to be like straight. Like my back and my spine need to be like completely straight.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So like
I sleep all concocted.
But like I like sleeping on my side too. Like it depends on the mood I'm in. But also it depends on who I'm sleeping next to because if it's Thor, Thor is the pillow that's on my back. Like he's your back pillow. He digs himself into my back and passes out. If I'm sleeping next to Amanda, she just takes over the whole bed and I'm on the side like this.
Oh, I love that
like
for
this.
You. Yeah, that's
right. Cool. Because fuck me, I don't matter. Right.
Of course not.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, so I've become a weird sleeper in my old age. Like I don't know what it is. And I also, mind you, I will put the TV on and I have it on like volume 1 or 2 so I can barely just hear whispers.
Oh, okay. See.
And then I have my fucking sheet. Rachel laughs at me all the time. I put my fucking sheet, and when I get really tired and I want to go to bed, I cover my whole fucking head.
Do you really?
I cover my whole head and go to bed. I swear. And I wake
cover
up,
your head,
bro. I wake up in the morning and I have just like an air pocket out here where I'm breathing. I have just like an air pocket, and the alarm goes off, and you would think it's like somebody awoke the dead from a fucking casket. I throw the fucking sheet off me. I'm like fucking thing. It's I'm sure it's hilarious. It's hilarious.
Shit. Dude, see, I can't cover my head or mouth.
I cover everything.
I can't.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I need fresh air. Like I can't do blanket air.
I'm sure I have issues. Like it is. I definitely have some type of psychological issue going. That's great. It's fine, guys. We're all gonna make it. It's wonderful. Anyway, go on with your scenario.
This might be my favorite tangent. This might be my favorite tangent. Oh my god. Okay. Ready?
Sure.
Oh Jesus Christ. Shart every time you check your phone.
Shit, constantly.
Be followed around by your mother all day, every day. I know someone that are like these cards. Shart every time you check your phone. Be followed by your mother all day, every day.
I love you, Mom, but I'm shitting all day. You can't follow me all day.
This is so good. I'm actually going to take a picture of it right now.
You can't follow me all day. Following me all day is crazy. I'm shitting myself constantly. And I check my phone 492 times a day, so I'm just constantly shitting myself.
Right.
It's great. So that's the answer there. That's where I'm at. What about you? Which one would you choose in that scenario?
I'm shitting in my pants all day. I love my mom. Love her. There's no way she's following me around all day. Go for it.
Go for it. Okay. All right. Have your phone number published into a phone sex hotline ad.
That just sounds like fun.
Experience heroin withdrawals for the next 2 weeks. What the fuck? That went dark so fast. Heroin withdrawals.
I don't ever want to experience that.
I don't know if I'd ever want to know.
I don't ever want to know what that feels like.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know if I can.
Because then I want to know what the heroin feels like.
Right. That's what. Yeah.
Sex hotline away.
Sex hotline. That could get fun.
I like it.
Know? I mean, probably annoying after a while, but fun.
I like it. Have your firstborn child grow up to be a terrorist. Become extremely addicted to heroin.
That's not what that card says. That's not what that card says.
Become extremely addicted to heroin. What the fuck?
I mean, my kid's not going to be a terrorist.
I guess you're becoming
extremely addicted to heroin. I will never let my kid be a terrorist.
That's fucking insane.
That's
actually
nuts.
Fucking insane.
What the hell? These cards are getting crazy now. Show up to work on Monday and only a bath towel. Nice.
I mean, I could probably get away with that, but go ahead.
Use a cheese grater to remove all the skin from your left forearm.
Bath towel. What are we talking about? Bath towel.
A cheese grater?
Bath towel. A cheese grater? Oh my god.
A cheese grater?
Who thinks of this? There's some sick fucking people in this world.
Oh man. No. Yeah, I work remotely, so I can show up in a bath towel. Actually, I do that now.
I used to show up in a tank and shorts.
Right. It was glorious days then, huh?
The good old days. The good old days.
Oh god.
Play Russian roulette with all your close family members.
Oh my god.
All of them.
Legit Russian roulette?
Legit Russian roulette.
Oh.
Attend the local yoga class and get naked halfway through. That I usually skip that part.
I was gonna say, I think I want to say for everyone else's sake, I do the family thing, but that means someone in my family is gonna lose at Russian roulette. And like, I can't have that happen.
To be fair, it's your whole family, even the ones you don't like. Because you know they out there.
Yeah, that's still fucked up. At least I'd only have to be naked temporarily.
Right.
You know? And probably nobody in the yoga class is going to look at me because like...
No, I would think not. Because everyone's going to be in their naked self.
Yeah. So
Someone might even like it.
Fine. Yeah. No, I doubt it.
I mean, you know. Listen, don't doubt it, man.
I doubt it. But, you know.
Don't doubt it, man. There's some wild people out there, you know?
Get a notification every time anyone in the world says anything negative about you.
Bing, bing.
Contract HIV while cheating on your partner. Oh my God. Wow. That's insane as well.
Contract
HIV. Contract HIV while cheating on your partner.
I mean, it's the other one.
What the fuck? That's one of the craziest cards of all time.
What the fuck? Who wrote that card?
That's what you think I'm lying? That's what the card says, man.
This game is disgusting.
Yeah, this game's
you
sick.
disgust me.
Sick.
God. All right. Well, that, ladies and gentlemen, is Pick Your Poison, and that is an episode of Two Ball Bros. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us tonight. As always, follow us on all of our socials. Our video stuff's on YouTube. Our sound stuff is on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. We're on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, giving you all of your, I don't know, bullshit needs throughout the week. Moving forward now, because obviously we don't want to give you another recession or crazy presidential stuff or any of that thing. So with that being said, from myself and Mr. Aaron here,
peace.
We'll see you guys on the next one. Take care. We'll see you next week. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.